Are you tired of weight loss products filled with artificial ingredients and empty promises? Discover the power of nature with Pure Revive, the ultimate solution for healthy weight loss. Check out the link in the video description now to start your journey with Pure Revive.
For centuries, it has just been the done thing. The royals call their fathers Papa. The 11-year-old Princess Elizabeth did it in adorable fashion when she wrote for her mother and father an account of their 1937 coronation. King Charles referred to his father Prince Philip as "my dearest Papa" after his death in 2021, and King Edward VIII used the term to refer to George V. Now, Prince William's three children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, have called their father Papa as they celebrate his 42nd birthday. The Princess of Wales released a sweet new portrait of her husband and their children leaping in the air, with a caption that reads, "Happy birthday Papa, we all love you so much." Etiquette expert William Hanson told Mail Online that the use of Papa is a class thing that is echoed by members of the aristocracy and upper classes, but added that there may also be an element of tradition that has maintained it within the royal family. In 1937, Princess Elizabeth referred to her parents, King George VI and Queen Elizabeth, as Mummy and Papa when she wrote them a 6-page account of their coronation. The 11-year-old future queen wrote in red crayon on the first page, "To Mummy and Papa," and then said on the line below, "In memory of their coronation." She added, "From Lilibet," by herself. The loving term was also used in the other direction. When Princess Elizabeth and her new husband Prince Philip were on their honeymoon in 1947, King George VI referred to himself as her devoted Papa. He wrote in a letter, "I have watched you grow up all these years with pride under the direction of Mummy, who as you know is the most marvelous person in the world in my eyes. I know, always count on you, now Philip, to help us in our work. I can see that you are sublimely happy with Philip, which is right, but don't forget us is the wish of your ever-loving and devoted Papa." Similarly, King Charles often referred to both his parents as Mama and Papa. After Prince Philip's death in April 2021, he told the nation, "My dear Papa was a very special person who I think above all else would have been amazed by the reaction and the touching things that have been said about him, and from that point of view we are, my family, deeply grateful for all that." And after the Queen's death in September 2022, he used the nicknames for both his parents. In a video broadcast, he was close to tears as he finished his message by saying, "And to my darling Mama, as you begin your last great journey to join my dear late Papa, I want simply to say this, thank you. Thank you for your love and devotion to our family and to the family of nations you have served so diligently all these years. May flights of angels sing thee to thy rest." Last year, Princess Charlotte showed how she too has taken on the royal tradition when she spotted her father appearing on stage at the coronation concert in Windsor. The then 8-year-old shouted to her brother Prince George, "Look! There's Papa," Mr. Hanson said, "It is a class thing. But it is probably also just one of those royal eccentricities that has evolved over time," he said. "Dad and Mum are a bit clunky. We know that the English aristocracy like names that end in an A sound. Sarah, Camilla, Papa. Dad and Mum is a bit common basically." He added, "They will have all grown up hearing it as perfectly normal. They probably haven't stopped to give it any thought, to be honest." The royal family, and the English in general, are not necessarily ones to advocate change. For Father's Day earlier this month, Prince William referred to Charles as Pa. Sharing a throwback photo of him playing football with his father in 1984, he wrote, "Happy Father's Day, Pa." King Edward VIII always referred to his father George V as Papa in his correspondence. In a letter he wrote to his mother Queen Mary on the day of his scandalous abdication in 1936, Edward mentioned his late Papa. The document was quoted from by historian Alexander Larman in his 2021 book, The Crown in Crisis, Countdown to the Abdication. Edward said, "I loved our last few minutes together and at last being able to bring dear Papa into our talk. We were different in many ways, and yet you know how devoted I was to him, and I cried when you said he was human." Attempting to defend the constitutional Afia